Let's go ahead and talk about the beef aftermath. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to this subject right here. B, what's the first thing you want to touch upon in this?
Yeah, when it comes to the aftermath, it's just me is like what I mentioned earlier about like the Kendrick songs being on the Billboard and people looking at this beef like I put some more stuff in here that we actually can just put into this conversation, like the whole Questlove and all this. So, unless you want to separate it,
because I know it. We can separate it a bit, but
because it's more of the aftermath as well. Yeah, but yeah, we can.
So I do want to kind of like not backtrack on what I said, but add a bit more context.
Okay,
I am on wax saying this. Drake lost to Kendrick in the beef, but to me, Kendrick was fighting a single battle while Drake was fighting a war. And like I said this before, wars are multiple battles. To me, Drake won the war.
I don't think it's over. The war not over, B.
Yeah, but everybody else hasn't really like responded. And I don't think a lot of the other people that Drake dissed are going to respond.
Yeah,
so because to me, Drake has the last say in that. Let me say this: Drake won the war when it comes to the totality of everybody who was dissing.
It ain't over, bro.
Well, let's go based off of this because I want to give a bit more context to what I was saying. To me, Drake won the war because to me, even though he didn't necessarily hit the red button as he said, he was hitting a lot of red buttons on everybody else. Now they have a potential to come back. But the reason to me Drake didn't make diss songs for all these other people, because these other people really wasn't worth making a whole song over. Drake's like, all right, I'm going to tackle you in this 2-minute beat switch, and I'm going to hit every one of y'all except for this guy that I'm mainly aiming at right now. But I got to take care of all you guys first because I got to shut you guys up. So to me, Drake was fighting a 20v1. And I know a lot of people are saying Drake really wasn't trying to, people saying Drake should have focused on Kendrick. Well, I get what y'all are saying that, but that wasn't the battles that Drake was having. Drake had to fight multiple people because multiple people were coming at him. I get you guys are saying, yeah, it would have been a more concentrated and better battle if Drake would have concentrated on that. Well, you got to also think from Drake's perspective. I'm getting attacked from multiple angles from multiple people. I got to go ahead and fight multiple people.
Drake has a big ego. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
he has his ego. And so to me, his ego, he had no strategy. His ego is in the way.
I think the strategy was very loose. I do think there was a bit caparoni on him saying, I planned all this.
Yeah, he needed. Yeah.
I do want to say, though, he was getting at everybody else, though.
Yeah, no, I like that verse. But no, my thing is the war not over. Cause
he said it's not over.
Yeah, I don't believe it's over. Just because it's just not.
And Academic's been saying that. Oh, Drake still got
whatever
stuff.
accent.
Yeah, to me, I'm just like, you just
because like Drake it's like Drake saying like putting out things like the stuff he putting out seeming like I'm done like
like he put the little samurai about to fight the war. He says, all right, this is over. He says summer song,
summer
something like that.
Whatever. So it's like you still got like I don't know. BBL Drizzy beefing in my head all the time, bro. They're popping up everywhere, bro. BBL. I'm like, bro, the war is still going, and he didn't put a red button on Leland Wayne yet. We need to know what's really going on.
I think the red button was Twitter already. Because a lot of people are against.
Now everybody on Metro.
Yeah, a lot of people, because a lot of.
I'm saying a lot of people own Metro now. Like a lot of people are on Metro side. And we don't know what Metro did.
Seeing what Metro tweeted. Yeah. First of all, Soulja Boy and Metro beefing is crazy.
Oh yeah.
That
now
is
he's dissing with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
But now 21 Savage.
Now
you see what he said. You said what he's saying about 21 Savage, and now they showed a video of him talking about, no man, I know what you and 21 do in the city, man. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Like an old video, and now he's just like, man, like bro, Soulja Boy's a crackhead. Like nobody really worried about him. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think the war is over because like you still have people gunning at you, bro. Even though like the Kendrick and the Drake dust settled, it's still people out there. We don't know what if Rocky gonna respond. We don't know what more Metro is actually gonna like expose what really happened between them. We don't know if the Future gonna ever speak up. You know what I'm saying? So, and what 21 said was like, they both my brothers. They'll patch it up. They'll figure it out. So we don't actually know what's going on. So I don't think it's over yet with them. I think it's still gonna be some jabs. But with Kendrick and Drake, I think it's kind of like settled right now. It's probably still, something that could happen, but I don't think it's over. So I don't think Drake won a war. I just think he shot last, pretty much.
So this is my thing. I gotta ask you, and I guess we'll talk about it a bit. Kendrick's move of calling Drake a PDF file, it's done some damage on the internet.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
not in person. Because a lot of people say, well, this really damaged Drake's career? No, it's not. But on the perception of people who are chronically online on the internet is damaged it. And it kind of reinforces more of their hate towards Drake. Because I was getting into some debates this weekend.
Yeah.
And you know, some people was comparing Drake and Kendrick and all that type of stuff. And I'm like, why the hate for Drake? And someone said, you're really going to defend a PDF file?
Yeah.
I'm like
you don't even know that.
Yeah, my thing was this. I said, how's he a PDF file? He's known to inappropriately talk to these children.
Somebody said that to us on the freaking
Oh, yeah, but video. I'm talking about like on Instagram. And I was like, okay, what proof you got? There's plenty of proof. You see the text messages, so-and-so? I'm like, dog, if you seen the proof, you don't think the police or authorities would have seen that and locked him up? Well, look at R. Kelly. He was able to survive this long because all his victims came out. Yeah. I'm like, all the victims y'all are claiming that Drake has come out and defended Drake.
Yeah.
Now, am I saying that because I'm the one of the people, I need to see the proof. But until then, you're innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. Unless there's some really incriminating
It's not like
stuff.
that in the U.S.
Oh, of course not. No. Yeah. But as of right now, a lot of chronically online people are thinking like he's the next R. Kelly. And I'm just like, no. R. Kelly had a whole bunch of victims that came out at once. Bill Cosby had a whole bunch of victims. Because I don't know. I haven't really looked at
a lot of this stuff. I don't want to get into that. But I understand. Yeah, I could break up.
They have a whole bunch of people coming out saying this. The people that y'all are accusing Drake has done stuff to have literally come out and said he's done none of that stuff. Yeah. We don't have that relationship like that with Drake that y'all are thinking. Yeah. The whole 17-year-old thing, people are trying to kill him for that. Nasty. Understandable. Yeah. It's not illegal, though.
I saw what she said. Oh, yeah, because it's not illegal.
Because the age of consent is different in every state. And I think people think, 18 means you're legally an adult. In different states, you are still legally an adult and you could do certain things at a different age, whether it be 16, 17, and that's just the United States. I don't know the legal age in Canada. I don't know the legal age in Japan, so don't ask me none of that. But like in Texas, it's 17. But it's weird if he's purposely messing with a 17.
This is the thing, though, B. In that situation, it's just nasty. Yeah. We just got to agree with
it. Don't even try to.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go the route of being.
But people are saying he should be in jail. Yeah, how you avoiding jail?
I haven't even seen. Like, I don't know what you be. I haven't seen none of that.
It's stuff. Kids. It's chronically online people.
Yeah, I don't be listening to them. Them people sound weird. I don't even. Some of the stuff I'm like, I haven't seen none of this stuff.
I can show you the stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, who are these people like? They're like 4 or 5. Like,
they're like, the worst part is they're like young adults. Yeah, I'm like, really? Like, you really think Drake is that because of you've heard of this stuff?
The only thing that I can see, like, yes, on the internet, the whole like PDF file stuff is crazy. And also, it can affect his money as well.
I agree.
So I think maybe he has got some calls from some people like, yo, get out of this. Because, like, you don't want him to be marketed and them people saying this about him.
And then the whole big
he has a #1 song that's saying it in that. So it's like, so it's
and Drake seemed really pissed about that because he probably got some calls like over the weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why we're dropping you. Yeah, that's what's like. So it's certain things like that can damage him outside of the internet. Yeah, the internet is the internet. It's forever, and sometimes the internet could be real life because just a lot of people kind of express how they really feel over the internet. I mean that they don't say it
but they don't reflect it in real
life.
That's why when people say the internet's not real, I think the way y'all are supposed to phrase it is the internet is real because it has our most authentic opinion. Yeah. We're just able to mask it behind a different profile picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. But I'm saying that for people out there because a lot of people, internet's not real. Yeah, yes, it is. It's just that it's a different perception online because this is the thing, and I've gotten into an argument with JG from the Game and Illuminati. You know, the whole numbers thing, and you know someone else that said it on JG's post. You know, all Drake's fans only use numbers to quantify how good he is. I'm like, no, that's the vocal minority you see online. I'm like, you haven't seen millions of people say that. You see probably a concentrated, certain select number, few, that have said it on your timeline. You're taking it as most Drake fans. Yeah. Most Drake fans, it's probably over like 20, 30 million. You have not seen 10 million people saying, oh yeah, because Drake's numbers are great, you know, he's the greatest rapper and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's just how it is, man. Like, I haven't even started the number conversation. Like, I read y'all stuff, but I haven't seen people talk about numbers. If I bring up the numbers, it'll just be when people use it as an argument point when they're like, oh, my artist is better because look, he sells more. Yeah. But I like when it comes to the whole like the beef, and if you want to go into this, could we segue into that part? Or go ahead. Okay, so it's like people saying that this song is #1 not because of the beef. So very delusional.
Yeah. So to give you guys a bit more context.
Oh my God.
Over the weekend, and just since the whole Not Like Us has come out, Not Like Us has been, you know, getting top of the charts. It's been skyrocketing in streams because, you know, it's trying to break Drake's record for things. And I'm not saying Not Like Us is a bad song,
it broke his record.
It broke the most streams in a day or something like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of Kendrick Glazers, because there's Drake Glazers, there's Kendrick Glazers. Some of the Kendrick Glazers don't think that they're Kendrick Glazers, and I'm just like, yes, you are, because you have to put Drake down in order to bring Kendrick up. You're a Kendrick Glazer easily, but someone was saying, oh no, this song hitting number one, it's not because of Drake at all. Like, you know, it's just a good Kendrick song, and I'm just like, the biggest this doubling down on the biggest rap artist. It being the biggest song is not because of Drake. I'm like, where is this logic coming from?
Yeah, if it had nothing to do with, like, yeah, it's a fun song, it's a good beat. Yes, if it was a bad song and like people didn't care for it, yeah, but it's viral. It's like the same with the song that Drake broke that record with was a viral song. People don't even. I love that song. Y'all didn't like it. In My Feelings, I'm like, yo, I love this song. It became
and Nice for What too, I think. It broke the record for that.
Yeah,
song
but
too.
In My Feelings was his because it was a viral hit.
Oh, Girls Want Girls. That was the one that it broke too.
Yeah,
for most streams in the day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I think In My Feelings was the biggest one because it was a viral. Like, when something is viral, it's more than just the song. This is like all over the internet, bro. So like you have a moment, especially now we're in a different era. Like TikTok is a different era, and they all on TikTok playing this song like they was doing like that. Like that became what girls was playing it and changing their dresses or something like that. I don't know.
Get Ready With Me.
Yeah, Get Ready With Me. So it's like, you gotta understand, this is a big thing because what the context behind it. It's not just because it's a great Kendrick song. If it's because Kendrick is talking about Drake. Like, we just gotta be honest. Yes, it's a fun song. I love the song. Like, I like it probably if he wasn't talking about that stuff, just because the beat is funky to me and I love the blood walk and sea walk, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you cannot deny that if it wasn't for Drake, this song would not be what it is. It's like, there's no way you can do that. Like, how? There's no way.
Yeah, that's where it gets to glazing. Yeah, because I'm just like,
because I haven't seen that. I know, but you bringing some of this stuff to me.
I seen both sides of the glazing. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, both sides are glazing a bit too much. But you can also, I'll say this: I see more Kendrick glazers, and I see more Kendrick bias or Drake hate bias.
It's because Kendrick is. He's won, so you're gonna see more.
Well, I was saying that during the whole beef thing too. Like, people.
That's what I'm saying, because he was winning at
No,
first.
I'm saying before the beef, like when Drake came out with Taylor Made Freestyle, and before Euphoria, people was like, "Oh, Drake is spiraling." Like, you know, there was also.
Oh yeah, I'm saying you got Kendrick fans that's gonna do that, but I saw more people on Drake's side at that time.
I'm just saying what I seen on my TL. I'm not saying which literally had more.
Right.
But I'm saying it based off of the stuff that I've seen on my TL myself. So
right.
I at this point, I've seen some Glazers just have the worst opinions on this beef, and to me, this watered down the beef for me. The people. I mean, not the rappers that's involved. The people. Because, oh my God, the conversation surrounding this beef, and a lot of people were making jokes of, like, you know, there's gender war questions coming back up of, like, girls versus guys. I think like, oh, Kendrick, please drop something again. And, you know, I'm just like, I don't know which one has a worse conversation around it. The gender wars beef or the Kendrick and Drake beef. They both have some bad takes. Now, I'm not saying that there's no good takes at all. But there are some very bad takes amongst this beef. And there's just kids and young adults, and I'll say young adults, even people who just have a Drake hate bias, they are having some very bad takes on this situation.
It's the biggest beef ever, though.
Yeah,
it's hard to. It's gonna get that way when especially when it's more. It's not. This beef is not hip hop right now. This is mainstream. This beef is huge.
Shoot, they got a little place on Spotify where you could go on it and it was.
Bro, they playing like the songs on the NBA and all this, like NBA Today. Like, it's bigger than hip hop right now. So when you have two of the biggest artists in hip hop going head to head, that makes it like. And then the era we in, the information age, the social media era, it's like it's gonna be more impactful, and that's why I can water it down, because it's like when a corporate entity get a part of like a grassroots movement. You know what I'm saying? Things get like, it feels like why are you talking about this?
Like it starts to get very muddy.
What are you talking about? Like why you think Drake is jealous of Kendrick? Why you think Kendrick jealous of Drake? Like, this is a different thing. You know what I'm saying? It's those people that really don't even know what's going on but have an opinion on it. So that's what happens.
Like DJ Vlad.
See, that's DJ Vlad. Like, what she said was, I laughed at what she said, but like, bro, come on, she didn't have to say. Yeah.
Even though some people's like, oh, why does she need to be wary about what she says? I'm just like, oh my God, did you not listen to the video?
White people have anybody, or you a part of the culture of hip hop, you can have them.
I hate to say it like this. White people might have more of a say because they buy it.
They buy it and they funded it.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
and they funded a lot of it,
and they control it.
Yeah, facts, bro. So.
Black people don't realize how ingrained white people as a whole are in hip hop because of the business aspect.
Right, especially
they are the ones buying music way more than us.
And and it's like, it's the music, bro. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta relax. It's not just us buying. If we was the only one buying this music, it wouldn't be that big.
Yeah, they think because we're culturally the same skin tone, we're entitled to it. Only. While we might get the culture more,
and we're not the only people that contributed to the culture, bro. Like
there's white producers.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people contributed more things, like Asians, like all group of people contributed something great to hip hop. But yes, it came from like black people, but still.
It's not just ours.
It's just not ours.
Because we needed help from other things in order for it to elevate to where it's at now.
And we let it go. Like, it's out. It's like a baby that, you know what I'm saying? It's growing now, man.
Yeah, if y'all don't want white people and all them to get into it, y'all better take a stand or something. Yeah, y'all better start buying music again or something.
Yeah, and you can't even do that. Like, why would I want a certain group of people out of?
Yeah, because then, especially with the biggest demographic of hip hop listeners being white,
right? You want your art. You want
bad that will plummet.
You want your favorite artist to freaking grow.
You want them to blow up, explode.
Bro, I know this is off the whole Richter scale of what we talking about. But black people, I love y'all so much, bro. Y'all are my people. But sometimes y'all have to y'all just don't sound. Y'all gotta listen to yourselves and just look back at like, okay, that don't make no sense.
I think a lot of them lack perspective.
Yeah, I'm like,
I love black people. Y'all my peoples, obviously. But sometimes I think we lack perspective of the whole picture instead of just thinking about us as a collective. And even then, we're still not together, binded together as a community.
Nah. So now how we try to portray, we're not.
No, not at all. Nah. So that's the thing. It's like, I don't think a lot of people are as knowledgeable as they should be on certain subjects. Just because we're culturally tied to it doesn't mean that we own it. Yeah. And it's just ours to have. Yeah. It's not like it's like a bar mitzvah for it's only Jewish people. Like, no, hip-hop is for everybody.
We said, black people not a monolith, bro.
Yeah. Black people in hip-hop, especially hip-hop now, is not a monolith. People like Yeet are able to succeed. Yeah. People like Eminem are able to succeed. Yeah, people like Drake are able to succeed. So there's no true definition of hip hop and who could be in this, who cannot be in this. I just think the thing is, I think we should start making more educated takes, educated opinions. We should actually start thinking a bit more.
Yeah. Most of our opinions are based on emotion, bro.
I agree. Yeah. And cultural entitlement.
Facts. Like, bro, it's black people that don't even feel like they're part of the culture. You'll be called, like, bro, how many times you was called not black?
Oh, my whole life.
How many times I've been called not black? Come on, bro.
I like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, white boy. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, all that, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all just don't know what y'all did.
But then when I talk about hip hop, get back to anime.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro.
What?
Remember that the one dude in the comments said like blacks like an anime?
Oh yeah,
blacks.
Whoa, I'm like
bro
blacks.
Blacks. I saw that, was like, come on, bro. That's not the same.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what we talk about, go on the YouTube page and look at the shorts, DJ Vlad video because the comments on there, wow, it's just. It's literally almost like a race, like a race war happening.
Yeah,
kind of like,
like what is going on, bro?
And then the thing is, we didn't say whether we like Vlad or we dislike Vlad. We just saying that he is ingrained in hip hop. He is a part of hip hop.
Yeah,
whether it be a good thing or bad thing, he is a. That's objective. Like, that's not something that you could think. That's objective. Right. He is way more culturally relevant in the hip hop than a lot of people do.
It's crazy because when people have something to say, it'd be too late. Like, bro, he's already here. That's why I was like, it's too late.
Like, DJ Vlad, the only way he could be out of hip hop is if something tragically happens to him, or he says something off the wall racist.
Are we just like destroy the whole thing and rebuild it?
Yeah.
Other than that,
we're not though.
That's not happening.
Yeah, it's not. And that's what's bad for the culture.
Bad for the culture for real.